They missed the boat, right?
It was
But
it was
don't worry,
always
there's
meant to
plenty
be
of boats in
beautiful.
the water.
They missed the boat, but the yacht's always there.
Virtual reality.
Hi, I'm Danny Murphy.
And I'm Evan Real.
And wow, while Summer House just started filming the drama and the headlines and everything from this cast, they really continue to deliver. Like, they're keeping summer fun for all of us, Evan. I feel like it's just like one big, I don't know if it's a big party with them involved, but it's a party for us, at least, like, keeping up with them.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting for the fans. I feel like everyone was asleep last week, like during the holiday week and 4th of July and everything. And then Lindsay was like, just kidding, time to wake up. Here's some fireworks. I'm pregnant, you guys, which was really interesting because over the past several months, that had been like a big rumor online. There was some speculation. Is she pregnant? Is there a bun in the oven? She had this mystery boyfriend. The boyfriend's still a mystery, but now she's very much visibly pregnant, which we love for her. Congratulations, Lindsay.
I know, when she walked through all the stuff she did while pregnant, I was very impressed that she was able to hide so much of it. It's funny because we posted a video about it and people are like, pregnant people go to work. And I'm like, yes, no, I know that. But they don't go to work in a reunion outfit, sitting, doing all the poses. I was more so shocked that she was able to keep it a secret for so long. And especially because I wonder if she kept it a secret from her entire cast while she was there. Like, what do you think? Do you think, I'm sure Gabby and Danielle knew. Do we think all the other people at the reunion knew, at least the ladies?
I feel like she was probably keeping it under wraps. I bet you she didn't even really tell Gabby or Danielle. I feel like when you're a reality star, any sort of personal news is either you can monetize it with a clear blue sponsorship, so you don't want the news to leak, or you're waiting for your big reveal moment and you don't want to miss out on the engagement. And I feel like now Lindsay, she's obviously very much in her influencer era and she knows the rules, how that goes. I feel like she would keep it tight-lipped. I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? What I just love about the whole situation is that, like you said, Danny, this bun in the oven was hiding in plain sight. Her abs were on display. She couldn't have looked hotter, and I would have
Baby by
never.
Barry's, yeah.
Yeah, baby by berries, body by berry. I would have never thought that she was pregnant. So I love that she was able to pull it off with all the events and the minimal clothing she was wearing in the months leading up to it.
It was so good. And it's funny too, because I saw her reacting to a comment a fan posted. I was like, that must be why she was so chill at the reunion. And she was like, exactly, had more important things. I don't know. I guess she was chiller. I feel like it was her and Carl were more chill. I feel like they were more chill than people expected them to be. So I guess that does make sense.
Yeah, it makes a little sense. I don't know. As you know, she is prepping for mom life. It seems like Carl is prepping for another relationship. He was spotted out and about with a mystery brunette. There's so many mysteries going on.
But I do always love whenever there's like a mystery brunette in the mix, because I'm like, I'm like, and where'd they go? Murray Hill. I'm like, that's just everybody. Like, it's the best. I'm like, huh? And also, it's like, you never know. I'm like, what is the vibe? Like, what was the energy sitting there and everything like that? So I am very curious. I hope Carl's having his little fun, because remember at the reunion, which filmed, I didn't know on my birthday, so shout out to me, but that he didn't date or kiss anybody since the Lindsay split. So maybe he's ready to rev some engines.
Possibly. I mean, yeah, I think he said that he didn't even like do any hanky panky since the Lindsay breakup. Like I think that his celibacy extended beyond kissing celibacy. I think it was just like celibacy all around. Like the chastity belt was fastened, and maybe now he's found the key to unlock it with the mystery brunette. What I want to know is, now that cameras are back up and he's out and about with mystery brunette in Murray Hill, possibly wherever, I'm not really sure where they were. Will she appear on the show?
Ooh, okay, because there have been rumblings of maybe some new ladies filming with them. We know nothing, but we all are scrolling at 11 p.m. while not asleep. So I was wondering if those girls would be vibing with any of the people, but maybe Carl's like, no, I got my gal and we got a table for two. I would love her to make some cameos, and I wonder how the cameos would cameo with Lindsay in the house being pregnant, and I wonder if Carl bringing this girl in would make her call her brown heart on the face guy, being like, you gotta, babe, get a blade, because I need my man here.
Right. I also do feel like Lindsay is someone who sort of dives headfirst into her relationships, and she really rides hard for her men when she feels like they are crushing it. And I feel like she very much feels like her current mystery baby daddy is crushing it in life. So I'm assuming that she wants him to be around. I can't imagine how hard this might be for Lindsay to potentially film an entire season pregnant without her baby daddy by her side.
And no air conditioning.
No,
I think that's the word. I'm like, I don't even know how the summer house people do it all the time, but I'm especially while pregnant and missing your man.
Does the house have no AC?
Why else do they have box fans at night? I'm assuming no.
I
That's all.
couldn't-
See, this is how I watch when people are like, oh my God, did you see that fight between like Jesse and so-and-so? I'm like, no, I was just staring at the fan sweating. I was just emotionally sweating. I missed it all.
Oh my God. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, no AC, pregnant, no man by her side. Also with the activation of seeing Carl and possibly this new chick on the scene. She is a strong woman.
She's a strong woman, and you know, if anybody could do it though, it is her. And now the mystery boyfriend has been revealed, Lindsay confirmed, and he looks like quite a gentleman. And I mean, while she maybe will show her man on this season of Summer House, maybe not. We talked to Lou, and she's very down to show her dating life on a TV show. She's manifesting, I think, a dating show, and I think we all are now.
This year is my year of manifesting love,
Oh,
which is it's happening. It's happening.
Bethenny.
Now, maybe it might be on TV too. Not sure.
Oh, would you ever
I
do a
didn't say
dating
it.
show,
Did
Lou?
I say
Like
that?
a
Who said that?
like a bachelorette
Who
style
said
thing?
that? Oh, was it Kathy Hilton said that?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
There's Andy-
Taylor Swift?
Andy Cohen's over
Andy
there.
Cohen? Did someone say?
Hey, Andy.
I feel like Andy would personally love to watch you on a dating show.
Yes.
Okay, wait, Lou.
Listen, years ago I said to them, who could knock the socks off of the Countess? I mean, then they did the Golden Bachelor. Well, they missed the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
But
It was
don't worry,
always
there's
meant to
plenty
be
of boats
you.
in the water, like fish.
Like the end of the.
We got the yacht.
You got the yacht.
We got the yacht.
They missed the boat, but the yacht's always there.
Yes, no, Luann, she's single, she's sexy, she's out on the prowl, she's at Bed Bath & Beyond looking for men buying toasters, she's at the embassy politically adjacent parties looking for some European men. She's out and about with everyone. She was even, as you guys remember, she was out and about with Mary-Kate Olsen's ex-husband a few months ago. She likes her men French because, as she told us, she can speak French, but she said his French was a little bit too boring for her taste. So yeah, Luann was a good time.
Oh, she was so fun. Please run, don't walk to TikTok or Instagram to see her nailing the Charlie XCX Apple dance. She did it in one take.
A one-take wonder. I really need Charlie to see it. I desperately need Charlie to see it so bad. I need her to comment. I need her to engage. And I need to know what Charlie XCX's favorite Countess Luann song is because I know she has one.
Ooh.
You know she loves Chic C'est La Vie. You know she does.
I was gonna say I could see her really doing that and like get us a remix. Like imagine Luann, Addison Rae, and Charlie XCX on a song together. You could keep the Katy Perry Kim Petras duet in drafts after that.
Yeah, very, very much so. Wow, the power of that, the Holy Trinity. I mean, come on.
That's all we need. Okay, and maybe they could take a selfie and never block each other like Luann did reveal her and Bethenny did. Because she gave us a little bit more of what went down there, how John Hamm was there. And also, I like the way she talks about Bethenny because like she even was like, they're this discombobulated family. And I think there's, I don't know, I'm not going to say there's love there, but there's respect there mutually.
The big bad Bethenny. I got to tell you, she is funny as hell. I mean, when I watched her TikTok, she made a TikTok about the whole situation the next day. That's where I picked it up and went, now you used your daughter to bridge the gap between us, right? Mm-hmm. You blocked me on social media. And you took all the pictures and you didn't share them with me because you had to post first, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Oh, I got her phone number. Mm-hmm. So I didn't feel it was authentic.
Why do you feel like you
Although
are...
I have no bone to pick with her. I really
You
don't.
guys are good. Yours is like separate.
No, we're
yeah.
good. We're
Yeah.
good. But I had to give her a clap back.
Yeah, because you can't be like doing all that and then have you still blocked on social media. Why do you think you're still blocked on social media even after the reunion? You would have thought that like she would have thought to unblock you before posting those photos.
You
Come on
would
now.
think, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, darling. Don't know what she was thinking. But anyway, I'm happy because we saw each other. I haven't seen her in a long time. And I post, well, I actually text her. I go, you're like my discombobulated family, right? So I haven't seen her in years. Years. I have not run into her in years. Not in the Hamptons. I haven't seen her in a long time. So I'm like standing next to John Hamm, and then Emma Roberts comes along because guess what? She's a fan of mine.
I love that you called her like, oh, poor innocent girl getting in the drama.
I poor thing. I mean, and you know, she's made eggs a la française on social media and posted it. You know, she and her friend goes, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Well, this is Countess Luann's recipe." She goes, "Who's that?"
No, she is. She is such a super fan of yours, and
I
so
love her.
I was so interested when I saw her in the photo with you, Bethenny, and Bryn, because I'm like, okay, obviously she's a massive Countess fan. How did she get roped into the situation? Like, what part did she play in the reunion? I love that she posed for a photo.
Did she post the photo? I don't even know. Did she?
No, that she posed for the photo. I
Of
bet
course
she'll
she did.
post the photo later.
Well, because, you know, when Bethenny takes charge, she takes charge, which I like about her. I've had the best quarrels with her on the show. I mean, epic fights. She's in my face. Life is not a cabaret. And I love she concedes to me that life actually is a cabaret. That I liked.
And that is beautiful philosophy. I feel we all need, you know, life is.
You write your own story, darling. Who do you
Yes.
think's writing it for you?
I think she was basically telling us that they were the perfect match for each other during their time on Runny. They had those intense fights. They went into these insane quarrels, and I feel like Luann was the one who could take it from Bethenny. I feel like, you know, I don't know if you remember, Danny, but when Bethenny came for Sonia and the cheater brand situation over Tipsy Girl, Skinny Girl drama, I mean, poor baby girl Sonia Rita, she folded, she melted, she couldn't handle it. She was a napkin turned into a triangle for Candace. Like it was not good. So Lou really did make a point. Like if anyone was there to handle big bad Bethenny, it was Lou.
It was Lou. Girl, so confusing. Yeah, they were. I know it makes me. Whenever I rewatch Old Roni, I'm like, wow, they really did strike a match there. They really had something going on. But what I love about OC is this. Last season was amazing. This season, I think, is going to take the cake because all these girls showed up to work, and I mean, I don't know the last time people were so excited about premiere of a Housewives franchise, especially when on its 18th season, which I mean, OC being the longest running one. It is so commendable that these ladies are able to bring it after 18 years. And one of the main bringers it honors is none other than Tamra Judge.
Yes, Tamra Judge, who we had the pleasure of speaking with ahead of the premiere, which, by the way, Danny and I have seen the premiere episode. You guys can catch later on tonight. It is good. Like, this is one of the best Housewives premieres we've seen in a long time. Like Danny said, everyone showed up to work, including Alexis Bellino. She's back in action. She's not taking any crap from no one, and she's here to tell you that she is madly in love with John Jansen, aka Johnny J. And we have Tamra and Shannon talking about their whole falling out and the Tres Amigas breakup. We have a new girl, Katie, who seems like a whole lot of fun. She's very pretty too. We got Jen and Ryan, who are not doing well, bitch.
I'm worried. I'm worried because of what we know now. So I know it's like past Jen, but I'm like, scared. And I'm worried about Gina and Travis.
I know Gina and Travis, guys. It's looking
also,
like stuff for them.
And I'm happy Heather still is spending multiple millions of dollars on renovations on a gorgeous house. I'm like, I don't see where the renos have to be renovated there, but I know the Dubrows have a different eye than me.
Yeah.
So I trust them. I trust them, and I'm excited to see what the magic they make.
Yeah, so anyway, check out these reflections from Tamra on this upcoming season. You guys are truly in for a treat.
This first episode, I was like, she got evicted twice. This man's supposed to save her life. He's paying for glam, even though the eviction happened. A lot's going on with Jenny G or Jenny P. How is she doing now? What do we think's happening?
I was good with her all season long until really the last couple episodes.
Okay.
Yep. I was really rooting for her, supported her, tried to help her, even tried to come up with ideas about helping her to make money so she's not relying on him financially, because I think that's a very bad decision. And, Shannon derailed that friendship too.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. And then I also feel like it was probably a tough thing for you, Tamra, because you were so supportive of Jen, but you were never afraid to call out the red flags you saw as it
Yeah.
pertained to Ryan. Then this whole gambling scandal scheme comes up, and you're talking about the FBI, and look, you were just you were calling it as you saw it. Did you kind of figure in that moment, like, okay, if I dig a little bit into this, this is gonna ruin the friendship with Jen, or were you hoping that she saw the light?
In that situation that night, it wasn't something that I intended to do. There was a conversation that Ryan and I and Eddie were having because Ryan went on podcast last year and attacked Eddie, attacked my son, talked about my businesses, and did a lot of really things. So it was confronting him with that. Jen and I talked prior, and I said, listen, if me and Ryan don't see eye to eye when we do talk, this is between him and I, not me and you. And she's like, okay, I don't want to move backwards with you. And initially we didn't move backwards because of that conversation. We did not. We moved forward and we still had fun together. And until, Shannon got to her.
We have still so much left of OC. I cannot wait to watch it all. I also can't wait to see where the chips fall in Atlanta, because of course we're still, Kenya's gone. She's in Saint-Tropez. I love that she immediately booked a flight to Saint-Tropez because she's living her best life right now. Go for it, girl. But I do love that a lot of the reports that have been being reported is that something we predicted, Cynthia Bailey filming a lot more. And I feel a lot of her captions have been making me think, oh, I think maybe she secured her peach again. And people are saying one Miss Phaedra Parks might be returning.
Yeah, so Page Six confirmed that she is currently in the early stages of negotiating her Atlanta comeback, which I think is really exciting. And I also think, and I don't know if you agree with this theory, Danny, during the Watch What Happens Live 15th anniversary taping, it was Frick and Frack back together, Portia and Phaedra, and as we know, they make such a dynamic duo on screen. Obviously, Portia is making her grand and epic return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I think this really would honestly make sense. I mean, I chatted with Phaedra a few months ago, and she kind of teased to me that she and Portia were scheming behind the scenes about what was possible, how this could make sense for her to come back on the show. And unfortunately, I think Kenya's absence has really become the catalyst for her to snag her peach back. I mean, this has been such a tentpole time for Phaedra within the Bravo universe. She's on Married to Medicine. She killed it on a season of The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She participated in the Forgotten Morocco season, and obviously Bravo loves her because they're like, we need you on Traitors. She was the absolute shining star of Traitors, and now it looks like she's about to be back on Atlanta Housewives. Like, I'm obsessed with this Phaedra renaissance.
I think it makes so much sense for her to come back now, especially because they're looking for some more OG energy and everything like that, and I feel she'll really bring it. And I do think a lot of fans were excited to see Kenya and Portia reunite, but I'm like, wait, they would always fight. Like, they never really were like... I know they like got to it. Yeah. So I think Phaedra and Portia together will make a lot more sense too. I'm just curious. I don't know how much more they. I'm wondering about the timeline of everything. If they're still in negotiations with Phaedra, what is happening?
Right, totally. I feel like this is just me speculating. I feel like they'll probably extend filming to include more of this potential Phaedra return and to have enough content where they don't have to rely on so much Kenya content that they filmed prior, because, I'm excited for the reboot. I'm excited for Portia's return, but it was also exciting to have Kenya there, the OG energy that we definitely need. So it's like they probably heavily relied on Kenya scenes because she really does light up a screen. She really does make the show. I'm sure that they filmed so many scenes with her and Portia either getting along or not getting along. So if they're gonna want to lessen the Kenya moment, I feel like they're definitely gonna have to keep the cameras rolling for a little bit.
Big Brother it, just 24/7. nonstop. Just bravo. We trust you. We trust you. But we want
And
to know.
Cynthia's used to that. Cynthia's used to the big brother surveillance.
You're
So,
right. Cynthia's
yeah.
like, yeah, we're good. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So Cynthia, maybe she's an expert with it. So I'm excited for that. But we want to know, are you guys excited for a potential Phaedra return?
I mean, I know I am. Come on, Miss Parks, let's get it poppin'.